White's gonna lose.
Alrighty, everyone. Welcome out once again. Another DGL game today. This time between Team Black Division 2, 5 and 2 on the season. They are facing off against Team White Division 1, 5 and 2 on the season. And apparently they don't know what R means.
I can't believe they don't know what R means. That's my
apparently, Prodigy has not been doing GBs. So, unfortunate.
That means you're the Oh my goodness now.
Well, that's what happens when you sit in the lobby for 10 minutes before starting a game. We just got the invitation to join back. I'm not the one streaming this game. That is Fire Dragon who's streaming this game due to a certain internet provider in West Virginia who can't get their frick straightened up. We don't want to say names on our live stream.
HughesNet.
But, yo, that's actually like the worst around here. It's funny.
It's the worst around here too.
God, my God, it's that big of a company and they can't get more than 10 megabytes a second. But, yeah, we're just waiting, for these teams to be ready. White Division 1 had to hurry up and claim someone from Gray, so welcome Judge Dredd, to Team White Division 1. He will be here, playing until Master gets home for White D1.
I think this is the first time ever in DGL history where the same player has played in 2 DGL games in a row.
Potentially, you know, and you know, this is good practice for Judge Dredd. He was also called up, if y'all remember, by Red D1 back in the first game of the season, I believe it was. I can't remember, but he was called up. Might have even been in the preseason.
I think it was Red.
He was called up to Red D1.
Oh yeah,
and
Sorry,
and filled in for them because they were short someone. So once again, it's just good practice. I would imagine he'd be released right after this, but you never know. They might find that hidden gem that they've been looking for. And game will be closed.
I'm gonna take a bath with the toaster.
So a G8 used already, perhaps.
Hey yo, I bet it's
before we even joined the game. Someone must have said a cuss word.
Hello, Miranda. You must have said frick without the Rick.
Rick Grimes.
I miss Rick.
I miss Rick too, man. It's a whole different show. It's literally like The Walking Dead 2.
Hashtag Frick AMC. Bring back Andrew.
And like the Whisperers, bro. My God.
What? Oh yeah, you're dying. Just wait till
you
get to 10.
Don't say nothing. Don't say nothing.
I'm not. I'm just saying.
I already know it's gonna get bad, but
there's some good scenes. You get to see
Negan's
ass.
Shut your mouth. What?
Yeah, not a spoiler.
I'll be watching Family Guy tonight.
No.
But alrighty, it seems that we are ready to go, ready to get this game underway.
Maybe.
A pivotal game for these two, which still early in the season, but obviously everyone's kind of looking to get those top 5, 6 seeds. However we look to do it for the playoffs, everybody makes it. Top half being double elimination, bottom half being single elimination, just like the pros. The games like this, you gotta win. You gotta win the games that you're supposed to win. But these games right here is going to decide where both these teams are going to be when that time comes.
Yeah, comes.
Alrighty, we're gonna start out here by watching Super something Zayn. Alrighty.
Super Saiyan. See if you can
Black
make
D2
that.
having spawns. They are the home team in this one, as they are flashing outer, but nobody there just yet. Adequate coming around, a new addition for Black D2. He's going to get the kill here, potentially get traded out. Black D2 off to an early lead. He does get traded out. Good kill by Zay. We're going to call him Zay, because I think that's what they call him. Gets the kill on Huff, and it is White D1's point.
Yeah.
Wow, it just looked like Black D2 started off really good right there, but then just all of a sudden, things just fell apart.
Ooh. Zay getting some good shots. Some good pre-fires. That's what I was called when I was a little kid. Pre-fire.
Mm-hmm. Switch up the Vels on a 4-kill streak. We don't have any kind of MVP running just out yet, but Vel's got to be in that conversation. Vel's just been phenomenal for his team for White D1. He gets took out here, though, by Faker. We switched to Faker.
Judge. He died. Oh, he
Zay
died
gets
too.
the kill there.
Adequate's on a 3. On a 4!
Yeah, 5 and 2 in this one running, and AR, I believe Prodigy's and Faker's also running.
Judge! Gotta pick on Prodigy. Let's go.
Adequate now, going to get a kill. Oh my goodness, he looked right away from Judge. Still getting shot, and then more caught timing with Judge.
I'm rooting
Finally
for my boy
going to take
Judge.
him out.
Oh, is that the short barrel on the MP40? That might be a GA.
That is not GA'd, so we are good to go on that.
Oh, I'm stupid.
Black D2, I believe, does have spawns. Like I said, I do believe we're going down to Faker. He's got an auto, Prodigy.
No, they don't
He's
have
running
spawns.
MP40. We're going to stay on Prodigy just for a minute. Going to set up here on Courtyard. Black D2 looking to get right back into it. This is Money Hill, so this is time to do it.
Yeah.
Prodigy not getting any actions. We'll go to Faker, who takes out somebody immediately.
Yeah.
Adequate spawning back in. They're trying to get back onto the hill, pushing though. Stops them from doing so. Vel's top fire. They've got to get him. Faker's really got to watch Huff's back right here. Huff doesn't get the kill, but Faker trades him out. Close game to start out here, but it just seems like White D1's just making the plays right now, and somehow
Yes,
Black D2 still in it, down 18 here. But it's almost time to rotate. 28 seconds left on this hill, and it's about a 10-point game. Pushing still chowing old. Now I do believe he's going to go back from it. Now Faker knows where Vel's at. Staying here on Faker. Vel's just waiting, bro. What a heady Faker. Needs to just get out of there. Does so. Very smart play by him. We're going to flip up to Adequate, who's 11 and 5 in this one.
The most kills in the game. More kills than I've gotten in my lifetime of playing COD.
White D1 still controls the hill, though. Takes the lead back from White. From Black, rather.
Judge.
Adequate gets traded out there by Vel. Go to Vel's on a 2-kill streak. Black D2 now spawning out. Vel reading these spawns. Sees Huff. Takes one out.
Oh my god.
Gonna take out Adequate. What a play by Vel.
Vel is scary. I'm gonna forfeit every game against White D1 now.
Baker just trying to clear the hill from Ballin Station. Can't do so. White D1 really building their lead. And I guess they just forgot that Vel was there. He's gonna take out Prodigy. You gotta keep looking there until someone calls it out. Vel on a 5 trying to get those streaks. He's one away from a strafe, which is G8 obviously. He gets the strafe, but then gets cut off before the crew. So that's a good kill there by Prodigy to avoid that. It's pushing against the trade. We're on pushing now.
Pushing out some.
Pushing gets the kill there, but gets traded out by Prodigy. Slip down to Zay. We'll flip to Black D2 here in just a second. D2 trying to get themselves back into it. Zay with a nice kill on Huff. Probably going to get traded out here by Faker, and he does. So we're going to give Prodigy some love here. We haven't watched him yet. He's just playing this very... Oh my goodness. Lasers, Vel. Got to get Judge Dredd off. He's going to contest this point.
He got Faker.
Finally does. crucial points right now for Black D2, but they've got to get next. That's Adequate, who is next, but he needs help. He's getting ready to face 3 people from White. Gets 1, but can't get Vale. Gets traded out there. He's 19-10 in this one, having a solid game. We'll go down to Faker. And they're just getting outslayed right now. I think if I'm Black, I'm having Faker, you know, run SMG here. So he gets stuck out. We'll flip up to Huff.
The pushing's on a 4 right now.
Whew, Vale just in that cutoff. Does get traded out though by Adequate. Adequate's on a 2. We'll check him out once again. Last in red, I believe he picked up one, but gets took out by Zay. It's just COD timing right there. Is it a 50-point lead for Team White?
Yeah, it is.
Just saw your comment, Bits. It is unfortunate. Black D2, you know, is missing a couple key people. But at the same time, I mean, you know, you got Prodigy, you got Adequate, you know, the new guy. I mean, you got good players. I mean, so at the end of the day, there is no excuse, as they are going to pass up on those. Actually, no, they are going to get the scraps. My goodness, couldn't make up his mind. They just need to regain here and get some rotations. But, you know, on the other side of things, if White D1, you just got to keep pushing. You just got to keep doing what you're doing. Speaking of pushing, we'll go to him as he's 19-11. And he might catch Prodigy here. He doesn't, so we'll flip to Vale. My apologies for the switch, and we're just trying to find the action for everybody.
19-11. I get it.
Vale gets 1 here. Could possibly get Huff. Huff's got to read this, though, and doesn't. Vale does get traded out, though, by Adequate. We'll swap to Judge Dredd.
Judge.
Look out by Faker. Black D2 possibly trying to get themselves back into it. But, and that's 5. HuffthePuff trying to get spawns, cannot. It's a good kill by pushing.
Judge Dredd is my boy.
Ooh, Prodigy flicks on Judge, had some help from behind, but then gets took up by Vale. Prodigy's not looking at corners today, man. And, you know, not trying to, like, dog him or anything. You know, he's a great player, he normally does. Adequate, though, once again, on a 5 killing spree, but gets took down. Faker with a good kill there, and it's almost like they read what I was saying, as Faker does switch to the SMG. So much needed there. Black D2 only down about 23 with spawns, but White's got the hill. We go to the overhead view to see the setup here. A good triple, and Black D2 is going to get this hill and has the potential to take the lead, depending on how they hold the stick in here with the overhead view. Just Black D1 just trying to rush to the hills. We're going to go back down to HuffthePuff. 12-22 in this one. Huff having a rough game here. And, you know, no offense toward Huff, I mean, but has had a rough season so far, but he's going to get a nice double. Adequate combined to get the triple, but they're just not rotated. No one even close to next. Huff gets took out by Zay there. Black D2 does take the lead, so it was a very good turnaround there by Black. Just the unfortunate part is all of White's set up, and just nobody's in the area. As we switch to Vale, I could just watch Vale the entire broadcast because he's just a very great player. Plays the game right, and he's going to take Faker out here. No one getting hill time, but just really got to shout out Team Black there because they done a fantastic job with getting them back into the game when they were down almost, it seemed like about 70 points. But Vale just out here slaying, and they got to stop chowing them. They just giving up lives.
Oh my god, his own teammate ain't even safe.
My goodness, he does take out pushing. What a play there. Vale takes out Faker. My goodness.
That bro's snorting Adderall.
And just on the other side of things, people that led the league last year in kills per game, just trying to get things going here. Their team down about 50 points again. HuffthePuff still trailing old. I don't believe Huff's going to see Zay talk. That's unfortunate. We switch to Zay. Unfortunate. Prodigy went for the shell there. Zay just shooting anything, shooting, you know, pictures on the wall here.
He heard Huff shooting. So he just reacted. Sorry.
There you go. 50-point lead here for White D1.
They can win off this point.
Oh yeah, and it would be very impressive if they'd done so. This is the whole
Oh,
50-50 heal. Huff with a good two-piece here.
Judge is in the spot I
Takes him.
showed him.
Yeah, might be smart if the committee GA'd that.
I'm so proud.
Huff wisely leaving that going next. Black D2's not out of it, but they've just got to get some kills together. And they know that someone's probably going to be on that cutoff. It's pushing, and he gets took out by Adequate. Prodigy, maybe chowing up too much. We'll switch to Prodigy, 16 and 30. Takes out Judge Dredd. Oh, she's pushing. I don't think I would chow this. Pushing is a wonderful SMG, but it does. Prodigy with the double. HuffthePuff combining to take another one out this game. It is a good one right now.
Team Black D2 in position to tie the score.
Oh, but Zay with the pre-fire takes out Prodigy. It's an unfortunate position because now White's just set up on next, but I mean, if you're Black D2, you don't know that they're spawning next. Or don't know that they're set up, rather, and now you gotta rotate now that they can officially no longer win on hold.
Oh my goodness. Vel with 40 kills?
Yeah,
Oh my goodness.
We'll switch to push, and I was gonna go Vel, but so we'll flip the Vel now. Black D2, my goodness, this is going to be something. It is 243 to 245. Black D2 is looking to get this with just 3 seconds needed, and they are going to get it.
Oh my goodness!
They come from behind to get that dub, 250 to 243. And I ain't gonna lie, man, I was just so caught up in Vel just, absolutely slaying that. I kind of didn't realize that Black D2 had got it back to within, about that 245 area.
Yeah.
Wow. But on the other side of things, for White D1, I mean, you got Judge, and, you got no team chemistry. Judge kind of struggling in that game. And they put 243 on the third-ranked team, as of right now at least, in the DGL. So, once again, you're White D1, you're looking at that. And, that's a moral victory, so to say. And, just got to take it into game 2 and rebound. You're exactly right, Bits. 9 and 29. I don't like to look at that, all that often because I believe everybody contributes. 239 on the hill though. That is contributing. Of course, 40 seconds of that probably is in that glitch spot. Thanks, Fire. And thank you once again because I'll bring that up to the committee.
No. Actually, yeah, it'd be great.
I keep forgetting about it. Someone brought it up to me, and I meant to say it, but the committee forgets that that they're allowed to bring things up too. Unable to change teams.
Get mad. I'm gonna suspend Judge for 12 years.
I don't care.
He will. Just kidding.
Alrighty, so let's see how Buddy rebound. My goodness, I just can't believe. I can't stop talking about the comeback. I mean, when you're down, it doesn't matter who you're playing, but you're down. At times 70 points. Yeah, it was 230 to 180. Somewhere in that area. I don't know the exact numbers, but then to come back into that game and win at 250 to 243, just very impressive for Team Black Division 2. Trying to avoid that third loss. Mentioning Black D2 and loss in the same sentence is not something that we've grown accustomed to over the past couple seasons. But they have dropped a couple. They've been very short-handed at times. As I'm going to assume it's Tuscan's search. Alrighty, so we look to get things started back up here. And it is Tuscan Search and Destroy Fire. Rough game there. for White D1, dropping that. But as mentioned, it's not like they got blown out of the water. I wouldn't imagine anybody lost 4 in that situation. Good learning moment. Do you think they come back here and take this one?
Probably.
That's a professional answer.
I think they, if they double down and use that as, what's the word? I lost it. If they use it as motivation, there it is, instead of dwelling on the past. And because I know some teams they'd lose that close and then they'd be discouraged because it could have been a win, but it's a loss now. So as long as they take advantage of it, they should be fine.
Yes, sir. We'll start here on Judge Dredd to see how he attacks this. Challenge field with an MP40. Zay gets the kill there and adequate, makes it a 4v3 advantage right off the bat.
I need to get him a better.
We'll flip over to Vil.
Tell him to take that short barrel off.
Oh my goodness. I mean, a nade right now on you would be pretty for Team Black.
I coach on Gray all the time. Do not stack up on each other. That's exactly what they were doing.
But due to the short staff of Team Black D2 in this round, they were able to put bomb down. Prodigy now in top fire.
Oh, yeah.
We'll switch to Prodigy.
Oh, no.
I don't believe he's running Ninja. I want to run right by somebody, but my goodness. I mean, you didn't even need to camp in the corner. You knew where he was coming from. Got it. I just, it's an iffy conversation, but Ninja in search and destroy 100%. Even if you got to make 2 different classes, one for respawn, one for search.
I could hear him from back tank.
So we'll start with Zay. And I just gotta say, what do you want? I mean, despite the results of the last game, they look good right now. Considering they don't have their fourth player, and that 4th player being a master, which is his name, Master. Prodigy gets first blood there, but pushing with the trade. Pushing gets 2. Wish we'd have seen it as we flipped to pushing. 3v2. I don't think Huff's going to expect Vel or pushing is going to be unfortunate, as he does get took out. Last alive adequate, who is
being chased down.
Not with his team.
Oh my goodness, what? Bro, I was listening to the stream.
Zay's waiting. Adequate gets the kill there. That's a 1v1.
Can't just stand there without any cover.
I think he was quite expecting the chow, but Vel just playing very patient. I mean, he knows where bomb's at, so he is going to play this right. Vel going toward A though. Bomb picked up.
I don't know why you'd go A when bomb is down.
Man, Vel went back to B, now going back to A. He knows that's where it's going to be played. This is going to be unfortunate for adequate, as he's not even going to plant the bomb.
What was going on there?
That's one they're going to want back, as White D1 goes up 2-0.
I want to be adopted.
Alright, we're going to flip over.
Oh, I was unmuted.
To Vil. And adequate now, absolute off the nade. There's the information. Vel looks like he might chow here. Oh, we just seen him. I don't know if adequate seen Vel though. Oh, good play by adequate as we go to him on a 3-kill streak. Zay ties up the lives, 3-3. Well, Zay's just laying down. I don't know if adequate didn't even see him because of his gun. Baker was trying to defuse but got killed off. Don't know if that's nobody really near him. A bad play there. Adequate last alive again.
think you underestimated Judge. Got it right in a very tough situation. Gets his head blown off. Oh my goodness. That's too graphic for the stream.
White D1 up 3-0 now in this game. Behind the likes of Pushin and Zay, who are 9-2 combined. Huff 0-3. We'll flip to Faker. Faker, oh my goodness! I mean, just some of these players just not
I'm speechless.
picking up on some of these things. Vel's just on Monument, just waiting on a flash. Don't know if he did get Faker there. Oh man. HuffthePuff and Faker took out immediately, adequate with the trade. But once again, it's adequate versus 3 of Team White.
He's running out of time here. He needs to get out
Oh
of
yeah, and just look at the layout of Team White in the bottom left. I mean, this is as near to perfect as you can get.
They're not moving. They were just.
I mean, you talk about that was a hard point setup. That was good frick there by White D1, and they'll go up 4-0 in the series in the game. And someone lagged out for White.
It was Judge.
It almost makes me wonder if Master is now one. If they're performing an in-game sub.
Is that allowed?
It was never said otherwise, so it would be allowed in this game.
That's true. It kind of puts him at a disadvantage though, going for 3-4 automatically.
I agree, but you know, you're up 4-0, you can kind of afford that, and you know, all they gotta do is get a pick, and it's even. And Zay's trying to do that. Black kind of stacking up in ruins. They're going to get the callouts out.
Oh my goodness!
And that's exactly what I was just saying. 2 took out immediately, and it's not really a disadvantage you would think.
Judge is back though. Currently the best KD in the lobby, 0-0.
Prodigy under the fire heady. Don't know if Zay saw that. I don't believe he did.
Me neither.
They do have to put the bomb down. Zay does have it.
Oh, he just missed
timing.
it.
Just missed it.
Oh, he's not
Prodigy
this time.
now looking.
Peekaboo.
There's the call. Oh my goodness. Vel
Oh
with the
my
trade. Last alive is Faker.
Zay putting his head down. Val's got him to trace. He's gonna pick up the gun and chase him.
Whew. What a kill. 5-0 for White D1.
They just need to win
This
one
this
more
just
round.
goes to show, man, just the skill that this clan has added, and it's just not one team running it up anymore. I mean, you know, the reigning champions from the past 2 seasons, the only champions to be crowned, regular and postseason, is down 0-5. And White D1 unranked right now, coming in at number 4. Faker trying to get Vel, but you gotta finish, man.
If they beat Black D2, they might take number 3 seed.
Just the 3rd place on power rankings.
3
seed.
seeds.
Lead is
Of
playoffs.
They're taking
Alright,
it.
we're gonna switch to Vel.
I don't wanna. Left with 9 HP.
Yeah, it's unfortunate there. Prodigy probably should have had that, but 3v3 here, regardless. Adequate just waiting, very patient, and a very good kill there. Zay last alive now as we switch to him.
On a 6-kill streak.
Like Dfuze trying to get on the ball.
Oh,
Oh
he
my
got the
goodness! And he
bomb.
kills bomb. That was huge right there because now he can play time. Prodigy has it, and oh no! Prodigy almost gets picked off in this 1v2. But he's got a plant. I mean,
He's not going to be able to now.
he's not going to be able to. What? That was clutch out of. Unless they kill him right here.
Hide. Oh,
Oh my goodness! Unfortunate. Well, I mean, if I pick bomb up there, I mean, Zay's gonna know where it's at, but I mean, you gotta put the bomb down. And yeah, he might have avoided that situation there, but wow, 6-0 after that super close hard point.
What a clutch.
Zay just just eluding death. That was very impressive there. Use that glide bomb with the utmost strategical thinking, I guess you would say. My goodness.
Yeah, I would have been pissing my pants if I was in his You know what I mean?
Alrighty, so after that, the series is now tied at 1. Black D2 took the first game 250 to 245, but the response from White D1, wow, 6-0.
Stay down last time. I can't switch. I tried.
Now we switch to control, also on Tuscan. This one might get interesting because it is very hard to win on defense. And home team does have the advantage.
Gonna start out with Huffy Wuffy.
Just people like to do not running ninja. I'm just so surprised at that. Both stunned. Oh no. That could have been disastrous to start the game off for Black. Zay does get the trade though. They're on A right now. Faker trying to change as we switch to him. And just missed getting pushing. Vel does take him out as we switch over to Judge Dredd, who is on Z with an MP40, but takes out Huff.
Oh my goodness.
3-0, and he's in an AR spot. They've got A. I figure Black just got set up. We're going to switch to Vel, then him and Zay combined take out Huff. Wow, 6 life advantage already for White.
Judge isn't gonna check this corner.
Well, a couple good trades there as we switch to pushing on a 4-kill streak. Just trying to push the spawn right now. He's going to see Huff and take him out. Huff chowing that probably shouldn't. They're too good with ARs. When they get Master, and I'm going to say this now, when this team plays Red D1, that's going to be a good one. I personally want to call it cuss that one. I feel like it'll be back and forth.
I would like to join.
Faker gets the kill there with the stun. It's a 23v9 advantage, just uncharacteristic out of Black. I mean, they just can't do anything. I mean, Prodigy 1 and 5, Huff 3 and 8, Adequate 2 and 4, and Faker 2 and 6. Once again, these are guys that led the league last year. Prodigy gets took out there by Zay, but Black answers with a nice double, 19v5. Prod going to get one. Still on Prod right now. First round, so you don't want to give these ticks up. I mean, if anything, you know, you'd rather just lose it by running out of lives.
Yeah, facts. I mean, they only need 2 ticks on B.
And we'll switch over to Zay, 8 and 4. And they're on B right now. I mean, Black's just got a challenge. You don't want to give those ticks up. Adequate gets 1. Judge on Hill gets took out by Prodigy. Black playing this very good, you know, despite being down many lives. Prod's going to get a little cutoff here in P5, but you know, outside of Judge, I just don't think Black's going to go through the obvious. It's 11v2 now, and if they just had a couple more lives, this would be extremely doable. But it is just Prodigy and Faker, and now someone on the hill.
Ooh,
Prodigy's gonna get a nice kill there, but they're just waiting for him. But Faker gets him. Prodigy's got to play his life here. Oh, and he does it. That was unfortunate. But Black really stretched that out there, so you know, I mean, it's a round loss at the end of the day, and Huff's, you know, that's what Huff is gonna say as well. But I mean, they just really stretched that round out probably a lot more than it should have. You got to take that momentum, go into this round, and you know, try and get it back if you're Black. If you're White, just once again, like kind of like we said last game, just gotta keep pouring it on. Playing very aggressive with the ARs. We'll go to pushing, and they're all kind of high ping, 70. You know, pushing's at 70 right now.
Oh, I didn't even
But
notice.
still hitting the shots.
Yeah, it's even more impressive. I couldn't play on 70. I've been lagging a lot here recently for some unknown reason. What is that spot Huff's in? Like he's levitating.
Oh, it is a good spot. We figured that out on Black and
Bro,
Pushing just didn't even see him, bro. He might not even have knew about that spot.
Bro's on his way to heaven.
My goodness, but he did kind of blend in. So, Team Black going with that B rush off the bat. Judge Dredd and Spawn. Still running the MP40. I'm gonna get a little cut. Nope, never mind. Gonna go mid. And we're gonna flip to pushing. Now we're gonna go to Zay actually. Takes out Huff.
Gonna get Faker too.
My goodness, man. Zay's 12 and 9 now. We're gonna go over to some action, so we're on Prodigy for Black D2. Just gotta keep watching his back. I mean, he's it's a good spot to chow with an AR there on Monument, but there is just absolutely no heady. As well, right there, he gets stuck up by Vel. That's a kill that doesn't need to happen. We'll go to Adequate now. We haven't seen him in this game. They are going to get A, so that is good. They've got 2 ticks on B, and they're up a life. So Black is in a very good spot right now. Vel playing his life, just extremely smart. And you know, once again, just another shout out to Team White. Finally, they're in a spot to compete. It's not exactly something, I mean, that you could have said a couple weeks ago. I mean, they're 4-3. This has got to be the best foreign team I think I've ever seen. They might not lose another game if they keep this up, but you know, obviously, you know, they've still got to take care of business here. We'll go to Huff. They're trying to cut him off from spawn. Huff is on the hill now and gets took up by Zay. Got to play a little more patient than that. And basically a complete reset for Huff and Black D2. But still only down 2 lives. As Zay gets a kill there on Adequate, we'll switch to Faker. See if he can get the trade right here.
Oh.
Bad timing, but Faker gets the kill. Gets traded out though. Pushing with the double as we switch to pushing.
Currently on a 3.
Yes, he is.
A free 3 throw.
They just need a tick. They've just got to go for a kill to get things started.
They are down by lives though. White could play Slayer here.
Yeah, but when you're just going for a tick, lives mean absolutely nothing. But I mean,
until you can't respawn.
They're just stacking up.
Yeah, now they can't respawn. If you die in the game, you die in real life. Well, Adequate's
Wow.
dead.
This was just played very well by White D1, and
Absolutely.
they are going to take this round 2, and they're going to go up 2-0 in this game. It's very well played. Connor, what's up, man? Jeter Wavy's brother. I'm not going to start that, actually. Yo, geez, this has been very respectful. I will remain respectful as well. That's another thing, you know. Black D2 does not have Young Jesus tonight due to unfortunate circumstances. So there's another one that they're kind of missing. Series still tied 1-1 despite this game. They're down 2-0, so we will have a game 4 regardless. Prodigy gets a good kill there, so we're going to switch to Zay again, who's on a 5 kill streak. Now they're going to get A easily. Zay not doing nothing over here in Ruins, so we're going to switch to the GOAT, Judge Dredd, who just got the kill on Huff. And can get a trader on Prodigy.
No!
Oh my goodness.
My
Judge
boy.
Dredd, 8 and 10, having a quality game on a very quick call-up.
In a very hard, you know.
He just played for Gray an hour ago.
Not even.
Putting in extra work today.
Yes, sir. He's gonna get a promotion.
No, he's not.
Oh.
Switch here on Vale here, 21 and 14. Oh, Vale. Oh my goodness! What a shot by Vale. This man Vale. I personally don't want to face him.
No,
What a player. We'll switch to Adequate.
Oh. Huff.
Who gets took out, so we'll switch to Huff.
Yeah. Huff.
Huff with 2 ARs.
Me too, bud.
Adequate with a double right after we left him, so thanks, Fire.
You're welcome.
No, Connor.
Huff. Yeah.
Maybe, Connor. 15-11 in favor of White. And, oh, Huff just gotta play patient. I don't know what is up with Huff today.
Huff.
He plays that patient, and it's 2 kills. So we'll go to Prodigy. The only one positive for Black, only positive by a kill. Just gotta stop him from attacking. 24 seconds. Once again, we're in another situation. Lives don't matter with just 20. Unless unless they pause the game.
Again.
I get on the hill. Prodigy just has to hold this though. And it's cash. I mean, there's one.
Cash money.
7 seconds, but Judge Dredd, of all people on the hill, gets took out by Adequate. Black D2 looks like they can extend the game. And they are going to. And we are not done yet on this control.
I can't believe you. I have to break the lotion.
So if they can just get to B and cap B, A is obviously the easy cap. Now Black D2 can force this to round 4 rather. To round 5, my apologies. And I believe that's exactly what Huff was strategizing as we switch to Adequate. They've got to look for an answer here. They are down a life. Whew! Adequate gets the kill there on Veld. Adequate, who was just having a bad game, trying to flip it around, was about -10, -5 now. Having some troubles on B. Adequate coming for the save. Gets him. Yep, he is. Oh, got to play it a little bit better than that, though, but it's okay. Faker now kind of chowing it by himself. Gets took out by Vel. It's just, man, we mentioned Vale's name so much, man. As we switch over to Judge. Actually, Vale, since Judge is dead. As soon as we flip to him. And now they're attacking A, trying to get that time extension with 1 minute and 5 seconds left in the round. Lives are tied at 22.
21.
Hey, Zach, what's up, man? And I know who it is. Oh, Val! Gets the kill on Huff. 30 and 19. Going to potentially get a kill on Faker. Faker wisely steps back. Going to get another position. Val reads it!
Oh,
holy Moses!
Lord. Holy VeggieTales.
But finally, Huff comes in and trades out Val. We're going to push him.
Yeah.
Gets the kill on Prodigy. But traded out by Huff. We'll go to HuffthePuff. They're trying to capture A. 58 seconds left in the round. Make that 1 minute and 56 seconds now.
Yeah.
19 and 24 is Huff. And this is the time for Black. I mean, they got the picks. But they're just not set up that well. Oh, Val comes and gets Huff. Go to Adequate. He's on a 5-kill streak. He's dropping a glide bomb right now, trying to take out Judge, but can't. Plenty of time. They've got 2 partials, ticks. They call them partials on Cold War. And just down 3 lives, but Zay comes over and takes out Adequate. We'll go to Prodigy.
Roboprod, Iggy.
Judge Dredd in his normal corner. Somehow Prod knew that. Plays his life very well. They are coming from ramp. Prodigy can get...
Oh my goodness.
Oh my goodness, they got the... I didn't even know they were that close. God, I'm so bad at codcasting. I can't keep up with it sometimes. We are headed to round 5.
Judge must have sat there previously.
He's there every time, man. That's why I just call it Judge's Corner, even when we played y'all. So, down 0-2, Black D2 said, hold my beer. We are tied at 2 now.
They're too young.
Let's see what they can do. As Black's on defense, I mean, they must have had more ticks overall. Hopefully Prodigy calls out that there's just one on A. You gotta keep track of that. Push it and Judge still over there on B. Prodigy, you gotta stop pressing triangle, bro.
They're trying to do a montage.
He's spamming triangle. trying to, I don't even know, look cracked, I guess.
Gonna do a Modern
He
Warfare
just
2.
got picked off. And it's just an unfortunate situation now because they finally clear him off of B, but now they got 2 ticks. We'll switch to Adequate, who's hitting the spawn, going to get maybe 1. Make that 2. It's just Vel on the hill. Make that 3 for Adequate. Oh my goodness, and he's going to hit the spawn again. Number 1, Judge Dredd headed to B. Number 8, Faker is there to get the pick. I know I wasn't watching that, but just looking in the minimap in the lower left-hand corner, we are 19 to 21 in lives. We're going to switch over to Adequate. I mean, even though we were just on him, I just didn't tell you I switched. My apologies. He got took out, though.
I can't believe you. I'm on Vel right now. He's on a 4-kill streak. Super sexy.
Oh my goodness, good kill by Adequate. I will switch to Vel though. Vel gets the answer, or the trade rather, on Adequate. He is on a 5. Black D2 can set up here. It's once again kind of unfortunate. So many lives left, and you've got 1 tick to cover. Let's switch to HuffthePuff.
Everyone's the top church. Now they're not.
Oh, certainly Huff heard that wood break.
Oh my God.
What a pre-fire. Huff's got to expect more of them. They are coming. Vel's pre-aiming, and he can't get out of there. So 2 now on P5 for White. This is going to come down to the wire as we switch to Prodigy. They need to try and get back on defense. Once again, only 1 tick needed. And Prodigy's heading mid. I don't like that. You got to play close in the situation. White's playing together. Very patient. Huff takes out Judge Dredd. Good kills right now out of Black D2. Only 2 for White now in the area. Make it 3. Nine v 7, so we'll switch to pushing.
I thought you were about to call him a different P word.
And this is everything, man. This is, you know, to go up 2-1 in the series after it looked very ugly. For Black D2 at first, but only White D2 in the kill feed now. As pushing gets another kill.
Going for Prodigy.
7v3 unfortunate kills right now. We'll switch to Huff. Because it's a 5v2, we're going to stay with Black since they're the lower on numbers. We'll play together here. We'll switch to Adequate. Adequate's going to get a kill here on pushing. Gets potentially a second. Judge Dredd's absolute is just tough.
Judge! No!
And it gets took out.
Oh
wow,
goodness,
what a
White
game. Wow. Black just about brought that back. White with the regain, though.
Game of the year? Question.
Great plays there out of both teams. But Black taking that to round 5. Once again, after falling behind 2-0. And next is Hardpoint. And if it is Bokage, we are going to have one heck of a game. I hope it is Bokage.
I'm sending a picture to the leaders chat. Uh-oh. Thank you. Justin.
Alrighty, so if you were just joining in, the score of the series is 2-1 in favor of White D1. An old-fashioned rivalry from last year. These two teams just going back and forth throughout the season, leading, not really leading the league, because White D1 never led the league in wins last year, but these were the two teams mainly talked about. And obviously White D1 majorly rebuilt. No one from White D1 from last year is on this team. Shout out Super Rank.
Shout out Super
But
Rank. Still streams.
But they done what he couldn't. Here's a team. Now, you know, last year White D1 was 17-5, man, but they just wasn't built to win. I mean,
they got destroyed and then they died.
I mean, yeah, the 17-5 made it to the playoffs and lost 30-250 to a team that had just built itself a month prior.
Shout out to Red D3.
OG Red D3.
Yeah, OG Red D3.
Which is
Me.
like D1 now.
Oh.
But even that team is majorly different from last season.
Dead. Murdered. Just kidding.
Alright, so we are on Tuscan, which, you know, the next best thing to Bokage. Let's see what these teams can offer. It's all going to come down to rotations. Money Hill being P3. Let's specifically keep an eye on who rotates first to that hill and who is getting scraps on P2, not really focused on getting rotations.
It's going to be Judge.
Game will be closed. Another G8'd before the game even starts.
Judge is G8.
Just waiting on an invite from Prodigy.
I'm still loading into the game. I haven't even canceled out yet. Oh, there we go. Hello. Ooh, a Bocage free-for-all. Let's go. Oh, goodbye.
Alright, now we got the invite. Prodigy must be the host for this series, which is brought to you by Rogue Energy, of course. Appreciate our sponsors. Especially that one right there, who took a chance on us before we even made it to the small clan level. Obviously, you know, before small is just, you know, almost non-existent.
Jinx.
So we appreciate what they do for us. Shout them out every opportunity that we'll get. Check out DfuzeGaming.com. Man, you want to talk about a successful website? That thing has been rocketing hundreds of views a week. So we appreciate those who check it out, stay up to date. For those that are watching, you know, we're getting ready to start our all-star voting. Yeah, we have an all-star game. Why the frick wouldn't we? We had one the last 2 seasons. The past 2 seasons, last year, wait a minute. No, the last 2 seasons, the counter divisions normally picked. So Red D2 would pick Red D1s, Red D1 would pick Red D2s. This year we're going to do it like a vote, like the NBA. I'm excited to do that. Everyone's going to be allowed to vote once a day, kind of like, you know, how in the NBA you could do like 20 times a day. I don't know. Maybe that's Major League Baseball. But can't wait for that. Gets our people involved, our members, dedicated members, our following, and we appreciate those that follow us. White D1 up 2-1 in this series after a control game that could not have been any closer. A 2v5 there in favor of White D1, but White D1 took it. Very well played by them. So hardpoint Gavitu, and it was just Tuscan, so must have been the mistake that we encountered as Faker and Adequate takes out 2 of the whites. Vel takes out Prodigy. Vel, we're going to switch to Vel. Never mind, we're going to switch to Pushing.
Judge! Oh.
Money Hill right off the bat here for these teams. The Push is going to take 1 L, but immediately gets traded. We'll switch to Adequate. Oh, we're going to switch to Faker, actually. 4-0 in this one. My apologies, Faker. I will assume you go back and watch these.
It's okay, I was watching.
Please try to follow along.
I was.
He might get a 5th here if he pays attention. Oh, man. He's going to get sandwiched here.
That's fine.
Though by Zay and I believe Vel, yes.
They only got
so
2
we'll
seconds.
swap back to Adequate. It was honestly a bad challenge. Likely to set up on next anyway. Adequate going to try and get a pick here, but can't. As this hill was took over by White, so we'll switch to Judge Dredd. He's 0-3 in the game. I would imagine they're dedicated. OBJ as Judge Dredd almost took 2 out. Doesn't, though. Faker with the trade. Switch to Vel. They do have P3 spawn, so that is huge for them. If they don't get this hill, they can get it all right back on P3. Just missed taking Huff out. Huff just missed taking Vel out. Vel takes 1 off the hill. 1 left.
Oh my. Pushing with a good trade there.
Yeah, Pushing and Vel should probably thank their rotators there, because if their rotators aren't there on P3, they lose on.
Big factoids. Looks like Black D2 is going to rotate through that spot. Zay, turn it around, bro.
Are you still in the game?
Yeah. Are you?
Oh, I am not. You got this game all by yourself there,
Faker!
bud.
Faker with a 4
And
kill
please
streak.
stop with the stupid podcast.
What do you mean? Faker with a 4 kill streak, gonna be holding on this point all by himself. Team OBJ has more than double than anyone else's kills. Looks like Judge is gonna be challenging him all by himself while this other team is rotating. Judge gonna be able to contest that point for a good while though. Actually gonna kill Faker off of it and hold it for himself. That might screw up his team spawns though. And looking like it did. Yes, no, maybe, so. Yep, no. I don't know. Great double by Zay there, holding down this point. Black D2 is up by 30 points. It's not that big of a lead, but it's still a lead. Black D2 going to take control at this point. Why? Oh my goodness, Val with a double headshot going on a 3-kill streak here. Gonna go up top ladder. Still secured spawns though. Judge on a 3-kill streak with the zone. Gonna be holding down this point. Almost had a 4, but Adequate gets the trade. Pushing, getting the trade on Adequate. White D1 holding down this point quite well. Pushing, getting a nice double. Black D1 or 2 gonna be quite late on rotations, but not as late as White D1 here.
I wonder if I can spectate if I do it fast. You can still do that in CDL play, right?
Maybe. Here, I'll invite you.
Nah, I can join.
I must invite.
Oh my god. I joined so fast. Thank you, PS5.
That's been nice. Hey, Justin's on the team! Oh my goodness! Super Saiyan.
Yeah, okay, I'm spectating. I am on HuffthePuff, but we can just try and do this 50-50 because I can't watch White. So I'm just
tell me who to watch and I'll take over.
Well, I'm on Huff right now, but gets took out immediately. This is actually really hard, so
Adequate
does get the trade, so that was very good of him. He's going to. Oh my
he
god, he stopped shooting!
He got cocky!
Holy Moses!
He did what I do.
I wouldn't say cocky, you just try to save that ammo. I do it all the time.
Oh, I do it too.
3-piece there by
Oh
White.
my goodness, Super Saiyan, or Zay on a 6-kill streak here. Almost has his streaks, gonna be holding on these scraps for his team. White D1 taking the lead.
Yeah, but they've got somebody posted up on next, man, and just, you know, Adequate just got took out. HuffthePuff trying to get into the point, and oh my goodness, Huff with some parkour there to get on the hill. My god, I did not know you could do that.
I didn't see it, so his secret is well kept. He's gonna see his flank from behind, not gonna react in time though.
Yeah,
Adequate, neither is he. Faker going for the pre-fire,
that is unfortunate. Someone's gotta get a kill there. What in the world?
They got a kill! Judge Dredd got it.
What in the world? Someone's gotta get a kill there. I cannot believe that.
Everyone on White D2 is on a 2-kill streak there. Zay just not going to be able to react. Judge taking Prodigy out. Let's get eyes on Judge here. Going to be holding mid with a knife.
Say it, but Black really needs these 15 seconds. I mean, once again, I hate to say it because they need to rotate, but...
Ooh, Val with a nice double. White D1 starting to get their heads back into the game. And you're absolutely right, Justin. When you're down like this, every second counts.
Yeah, but at the same time, you know, two's got to be definitely on rotations early.
It just comes down to teamwork. Team chem.
We're going to get a trade there. Can he get a Judge? Oh man! What a kill. Really had to move a lot for that one. Going to take out Valve. Can he get the forward? No, he can't.
Zay gonna get. Oh, never mind. Pushing's gonna get secure. Pushing with a nice double before Faker trades him out. Zay gonna get the trade himself. What a good jump shot. Zay gonna push out.
But if you're Black here, you know, sorry to interrupt you, but if you're Black here, you know, you want to keep these spawns, man. Even if you gotta let White go a little bit of a lead by letting them do whatever on this hill, as Faker gets took out there by pushing. That's what I was watching, but you gotta keep these spawns, man, because, you know, this is a hard hill to break. My god, they're all hard hills to break on this map, Jesus Christ. But, you know, this one, I would personally put behind P1, because people say P4 is hard to break, but it is, but it's not in my top 2 on this map. At least for us, you know, over on Black 1. So it's very good of them to keep those spawns.
Personally, I prefer Control Gab 2 over Hardpoint.
Oh, we love Gab 2. Adequate just got to play his life here. He's going to get shelled hard. But with some help, he does get the kill, though. Yeah, he does win that. Chowing, pushing.
Pushing.
It was a heck of a chow, man. But I think oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh my god. The Faker comes in with the clutch nade anyway.
The double nade.
Oh my goodness. The DGL, not so top 5 as Huff clears the hill, but Black D3, I believe, is spawning old. I don't have the mini-map in the lower left-hand corner.
Black D2.
Yes, they are.
Black D2 tying up or getting close to the score though, gonna even that up. 74 to 71. And Black D2 is gonna secure these. You know
Good.
what? Never mind. Black D2 is still spawning out. White D1
Hey, at least I'm not dog, bro.
That's true, that's true.
Yo told me, he's like, alright, you know, we'll podcast together and you do your thing. He ended up interrupting me by the second game, and I just had to let him do what he had to do.
That's basically what I did. I was talking between them.
No offense toward Dolly, though. I really
Full
appreciate
offense.
him podcasting.
Frick
Alright,
you,
full
dog.
offense by fire.
No, I'm kidding. Ooh.
Someone gotta get the trade on Vale, and they do. It's
Faker
a
left
close
with
game
4
here
HP.
with 30 seconds.
Black D2 gonna take the lead only by a point. Judge gonna
Oh
get
man,
caught
someone's
up.
gotta help OBJ.
Oh my goodness, what a shot by Zay. Zay left all alone with 2 people. Gonna get 1. Can he get the 3rd? He cannot. Adequate gonna hold on these spawns. Getting the scraps that Black D2 so desperately needs.
Yeah, but look at the rotations, man. 8 seconds and still 2-1 all, basically. The other 2 rotating, not together, though.
Prodigy gonna try to get spawns. But
Not
Val,
a bad thing.
Val's gonna take him right out. To dinner.
Then Adequate tossing a nade. I don't know what he's throwing it for because it was not the hill.
Zay gonna sneak up on Prodigy here. And kills himself. Not so top 5. That's 2 plays in 1 game.
Gotta take kill out first. My goodness.
Ooh, Judge with a nice kill there. Let's get eyes on Faker. Faker with a nice 2 kill. 2 streak. White D1 has spawns here though.
Yeah, but Adequate's on next already. I mean, kind of a little early. I mean, it always seems to be P1 though, so I mean, I guess not necessarily bad to be there.
It's gonna run away.
But everyone either wins or loses on P1, so
Black D2
Black right now does need to rotate. Now is definitely the time. Oh, gotta get Zay in here. Gotta get Zay. He's gonna go around.
Val holding on these.
Adequate completes it. My
grabs.
goodness, and we are just. I know we are interrupting each other awful here. I don't know how to podcast this. I'm not gonna lie, but we'll keep on going.
We'll figure it out. Val on a nice
That's alright.
streak here. I'm gonna run away from a nade. Gonna see Adequate gonna get the pick going on a 5. Has a chance to get
Unfortunate
Black.
here.
Both
Unfortunate
teams.
for Black.
Both teams can win off this point. But White D1 holding down this point very well. Gonna just nothing but White in the kill feed. Nothing but White. Black D2 is gonna have to get a pick here, break them off this point, but it's just not gonna work out. Val, an amazing AR with almost 40 kills for his team here. Has his glide. They only need 3 more seconds to win. Black D2, all of them are here. But never mind, Zay
Zay
takes
with
2
the
off.
double.
And his team, Black D2 was just not close enough to contest that. What a win by White D2. What a do.
By White D1. Good
Yes.
frick by them. They win this White into Moses. Is your kill cam freaking shaky?
Nope.
Oh, I love my internet. Alright. 250 to 0, mine says. Vanguard continues to impress.
Like always.
Alrighty, so we appreciate everyone who tuned into this match. It was a good one. I mean, it was 3-1 total by White, but it was much closer, especially that control game. That was fun to watch.
Absolutely.
That Gavin was close too. I think Black D2 just kind of got out 8 or yeah, well, whatever, you know. But you know, P1 was a killer there at the end. Like I said, it always ends up being P1, man. You know, every time we
Always.
win or lose on Gavin 2, it's always P1. That's why it's money hill to me. So, alrighty, but just a quick little recap. We like doing this. No interview today, but let's see here. Team Black started the winning out with a 250 to 245 victory on Berlin Hardpoint. That seems like forever ago. My goodness. Games are going on about an hour and a half, just about. Followed by a 6-0 win on Team White on Search and Destroy. That was on Tuscan. A 3-2 victory, a very close game on Tuscan as well for Control in favor of Team White. And then Team White caps off the series 250 to 224 here on Gava 2 Hardpoint. They take the series 3-1. And for the first time in its history, Black D2 has lost back-to-back games. It's unfortunate, but this is where you've got to rebound, regain, and get right back into it. So a top 3 team goes down once again for the second time this week. You like to see it, Fire, like I kind of mentioned, you know. it's just been the same teams the last 2 seasons, and
Absolutely.
now we've got all these great players. They're just fantastic. You got this team, Red D1. It's just awesome to have them here, and it's a competitive league. That's what we wanted 2 years ago when we set out, or rather about a year ago actually. I meant to say 2 seasons ago, but when we set out and wanted to make this league, so we finally got it to where we want it. But that is your recap. Once again, brought to you by Rogue Energy. We appreciate everyone who came out
Except for Dog.
and
I'm kidding.
came out and supported the stream. We had a steady 11 to 15 the entire time on my end. And all right, we're gonna wrap it up right there. More games coming on Monday.